I think I have more experience than you guys because I was with a girl for 5 years. During that time, I played around a lot. I did, and I regret it because she was a good girl. When you get to high school to when you get to your 20s or whatever, you guys are still maturing, and you know, depending on the people you're around, your values tend to change. Because I remember I was riding with one of my boys, and he was older than me, and he told me, you know, I love my girl, but I want to test the water. And I was like, man, I feel the same way. And so it had me in a different mindset because I had planned to marry her. With guys, it tends to be who you surround yourself with and like the values that you all have. So.
What exactly are games?
So if you're on the phone having a conversation and they don't even answer a question thoroughly, like just, are you talking to any other girls? Well, you know, see, I don't really, you know, and you're like, okay, you know, it's okay. And that's when I compromise. And I'm like, okay. So I guess when girls compromise too, I guess it's like because they're not ready to settle down either. But at the same time, it's not good because you should always have that wall of moral respect for yourself.
Do only guys play games? Is that correct?
Oh, no. Good question, Tash. Great question.
And do you think like guys compromise also? Because I know you don't think guys compromise?
It's for different motives though. It's like I feel like you guys will compromise because it's like I'm just gonna get some from anyone. Exactly. Like that's just how I see it. Yeah. And that's not what girls are like.
I feel like your compromise is I'll be nice for a day because I'll get some tomorrow.
Right. No, entirely different mindset. And girls play games in reactions to what guys have done and like whatever feelings have gotten messed up in between. Like it's not like I don't think a girl's just gonna be like I don't have a vendetta. Like I'm not there. Nobody goes out there and tries to hurt someone on purpose.
You guys are feeling you guys compromise is because the guys you guys have previously messed with probably hurt you, but I feel like you guys are maybe a little scared, I guess, scared to get hurt or whatever. I don't understand what you guys mean by compromise exactly though. Like compromise for someone who's just big time and you guys know, like you guys put yourself in the situation. Like the guy may be really big time.
I don't think that guys that are athletes or are really popular can use that as an excuse. What kind of a reasoning is that? Exactly. You're a guy just like everyone else.
But
like you should respect
than others.
All right.
Okay, our morals are like, oh, we're not gonna go out with someone who's like messing around because that lowers our self-esteem. But like, where's your morals if you're talking to a whole bunch of girls at the same time?
Don't talk to the guy with no morals. I heard
that. So you're not gonna really find a lot of guys who have morals and who stand up for stuff that's right. So it's like,
my boy got morals.
I'm not. Obviously, everyone here has morals, and everybody here is a great person. But like, you're not gonna run into those people that often. And the compromise is really like being able to face that you're not always going to have a boyfriend, you're not always going to be with someone. Like, you don't need someone to complete you.
I put up with the games because in my mind I'm thinking maybe is the best that I get, or like this is the best that I can do. And so like I try to work past that, but you shouldn't have to. You should never have to compromise.
You shouldn't judge guys by our past, you know, because it takes us a long time to grow, you know, and we have like two heads, you know. We got this guy down here, then we got this one, you know, and like when we get in like 9th grade, this guy wakes up, you know. We start going through puberty and everything, and so like he tends to get, you know, have ugly needs, you know. So and then we try to feed those ugly needs, you know, with any girl. So it causes us to think on a different level. As we tend to grow, you know, we start to get, you know, wiser and more mature, you know, and we start thinking with this guy more than this guy, you know.